Oh, it's trying to say that outlandish shit.
Oh, yeah, deadass. Yeah,
Griffey.
I say out of pocket shit.
Griffey is hilarious.
I be getting my homie Bryce with out of pocket shit all the time.
Griffey's hilarious.
Okay. Alright, so are you ready?
I was born ready, bro.
Hey, I like that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I'm ready. I said, welcome back to the podcast, y'all. It's your boy Prince, and today I got some special guests. You feel me? I believe y'all seen all these niggas on this podcast, except for the homie right here. But I'm gonna introduce him. All right, y'all. To my right, but to y'all's left, I got the model and actor and just hustler, get money, Jermaine Hillsman, Mr. Fucking Nerd. All right, to my left, my closest left. All right, you see him, man. You already see him, entrepreneur. The nigga plays games. He's streaming. He does a lot. Producer. The nigga does everything. I got the homie Swagg in the motherfucking building. Swagg out, you feel me? Swagg in the motherfucking house. All right, and to my far left, to my far left, I know y'all seen this nigga everywhere. He's always on the blogs and everything. I got the homie DJ Academics in the motherfucking house. And I'm kidding. I got the homie
DJ Academics.
I got the homie. I got the homie. Actor and director, man. This is a close homie of mine, and he's from the home state, Philly. You feel me? I got the homie Irving in the motherfucking house. And to my far left, y'all see the nigga right with the fucking braids. You feel me? He's in this bitch. I got the homie actor, and now he's directing and shit. He's been doing that. But the homie is in here. Got the homie Uso in the motherfucking house.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey,
I'm glad to be here.
Y'all are tuning into Choppin up the podcast, y'all. And how are y'all feeling?
I feel great.
Feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
You know, we beat each other.
How's your week? How's your week been?
Bro, I've been like just working out a lot.
I've seen
Yeah,
that. This man
y'all,
work.
you've been.
Yeah, I've seen that. I just started going back to the gym Friday.
He's been pressing
So-
me, but I'm like, bro, I feel you on this.
Yeah, no, we gotta start the gym.
I had a few roles. I'm like, yo, they really asking for fit. Like, I'm like, damn, I gotta really get back in this, cause yeah, well, like just being toned and being like ready for like on camera, cause like
You gotta take your shirt off.
camera.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I wanted to see.
B-rolls, TVs, because recently just you submit. Like right now it's pilot season.
Yeah.
So because of the pandemic, normally before it used to be 3 months, now it's 7 months. So they have to stack up on stuff. So right now it's like the time to
Start submitting. I've been submitting.
Hey, but as far as pilot season, how's that shit going with the whole pandemic though?
Because they submit.
Oh, you get checked every 3 weeks.
Yeah,
You get
bro.
checked every 3 weeks.
I had literally had to
Every
tell
3
him I
days.
could not hang with him. 'Cause
No,
I was
yeah,
like,
every
Yeah,
3
quarantine,
days,
10
it's like,
days.
you gotta get checked, bro.
I booked something. I was like, bro, I can't hang out with y'all. Like, bro, I need to pass these tests. Like,
We ain't bros.
I need
anymore,
to
type
be
shit.
because I'm tired of like seeing everybody on this. And I'm like, yo, I could do this too with them. Like, yo, it's like when you know you have access to it, and you're just like, there's this one little thing that's in front of you. You're like, fuck this. Let me just go for it. So I just be like, yo, I'm sorry, bro, but
I hate you guys for 10 days.
time out. Sorry, it's time out. Says.
Hey, bro, when I first moved here, I was on that active shit like tough.
You have
Where'd you
like,
move from?
Detroit.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
How long you been?
Shit, bro, I say probably like 8 years so far.
Oh, damn.
Whoa, I did not think that. What the fuck?
That shit fly, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I've been on that active shit tough when I first moved, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like coming out to Cali is like the American dream as far as that active shit.
Shout out to homie Vaughn in the motherfucking house.
Bro, like that shit, I don't know, man. It's not for me, bro.
well,
What, LA?
Just the whole going to audition, you feel me? And
Oh, I
another
see.
audition, and another audition to be like,
Hey, it is what it is,
Yeah,
baby.
it's kind of
I'm
the
about to
game.
create my own shit. You feel
I
me?
feel
Like
you.
I'm about to make my own shit. You
That's
feel
what the
me?
best
So,
like. That's a lot of like the best actors like Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
So, like a lot of them were told no before they got yeses,
facts.
and from there like just eventually they're like, fuck this, I'm gonna make my own shit. Adam Sandler put all his friends on.
Yeah, he made his own production company.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he
Like,
put all his own
right.
friends
Hey,
in.
we were
his
talking about
movies
this
and
last episode. Them niggas don't move unless that nigga moves.
Yeah.
That's what
Nah,
we're talking about.
Nah, that's high. That's high key.
Yeah, it's high key.
High key.
So, that's what happens when you put your niggas on. What was I gonna say? Dude, this week, y'all, has been like fucking crazy. because I found out some crazy fucking shit this week, bruh. I'm not gonna explain too
Hey, bro.
much.
I just wanted to say, bro, your fit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got the drip, bro.
You scared me for a second. Hey, this is coming from Swagg, y'all.
Hey, man, Swagg,
Hey, shout out to IB Black Man, you feel me? Hey,
IB Black Man.
I feel the drip, bro.
This episode is sponsored by IB Black Man, y'all. Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey, shout out.
Oops,
Hey,
oops, let it slip, huh?
So
Just
this week,
kidding.
y'all, has been very revealing. I've been having a situation with a person. You know what I'm saying? I had my speculations about them, and you know, shout out to J. Cole. Quote to J. Cole. I guess only time will tell. I guess I met you for a reason. Only time will tell, right? And man, just the way the shit was revealing to me, it's crazy. But let's just say, oh damn, I don't even want to do that.
I was like, what do you want to say? I just want to say. That's when the beat drops. That's when the beat drops. You're like,
I felt that shit.
say what? He didn't even say.
I don't want to do that.
I don't even know what he was about to say, but I felt that shit.
All right, I'm gonna just say this.
Drop it.
I'm
Drop
saying
it.
this, look, I found out the homie.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Cancel that shit.
Don't do that.
Yo,
Don't do that.
facts.
Don't do that. You paused twice.
Should I do it, y'all? I said, should I do it? Fuck it.
Is it demon time?
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
about to be. I just found out the
Oh, damn.
homie is not a girl.
What?
You're gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna drink with you.
I'm scared.
You're gonna get
You
canceled.
found out the homie is not a girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
In this industry, it's kind of not to run across a few, like, you know, like that type of scenarios. But it's like you go to Miami or.
Shout out to Ariana the Dawn in the motherfucking house.
Aaron probably in there like, what?
Yes.
Let's say what?
It's not a girl.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I said it that way.
You just
to
gotta
say
accept
that
it.
way.
You just gotta accept that one and, like, you know.
I mean,
that's-
but no, dude. The way I found out, the shit was crazy, bro.
How did,
You
was
ain't
it
kid-
when
you know.
found
Nah,
out-
don't do. You're gonna get canceled. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why? Why are people scared? Why are they scared?
Hey, yo, Kobe ain't killed me. Like I said, this man's toxic because he just likes to instigate.
Wait,
This
how
man's
long?
toxic.
Like,
We met through the ground. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like that. Like when
Y'all
I
smoke?
first, huh?
how long you been knowing?
For like a year and a half.
Ooh.
But the thing is, when I first like met them in person, I was like, oh wait, hold on, I don't know. But then like they were with somebody else, I was like, oh, there's no way.
Who was they with? Was they with a dude?
It was with a
Like,
dude.
do they look like a full-on
And
flesh?
he
Like,
started breaking down.
I gotta get the visualization.
But
bro.
yeah, they were with a dude, so I was like, oh, there's no way, right? So
Okay.
then, you know, time will tell, you know. Months goes by.
That's why he said time will tell.
Yeah, like
yeah,
time
alright.
will
If
tell.
I see a stub, I know.
And then all of a sudden, I just hear like, I find out the information that, yo,
How did you find out?
because they have someone like, they have a person, oh my God, dude.
I'm canceled.
That's what's gonna happen.
Canceled.
That's another subject.
Alright, let's just
You
say,
smoked
you
with
brought
them,
it
didn't
up. I found out.
You checked the neck.
I was
Check the neck.
I found out because someone had hit me up about it.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, I'll be careful, this is that,
Oh.
because this person's that. And I was like, what? Well, I had nothing to worry about because I always thought they were that. And they were like, that's funny because me and my friend thought the same thing. We thought that. So then I was like, what? So then they showed me something. And I was like, what the fuck? And then
What did they show you?
No, I don't
they
want to
showed
know.
me.
Cancel
They
that.
showed me a
Cancel that
Facebook.
shit.
They showed me a
Delete.
Facebook.
Of the original.
No, check this out.
He said that.
Hold on.
So
Cancel.
Ice. I'm not getting canceled. Stop. Why are you putting that stigma out there?
I was so
Don't put
scared.
that stigma out there.
I was like,
I'm very.
oh no!
I know.
I was like, why
It's so touchy.
Yeah.
No, but it's not like I'm saying anything bad.
It's like not Eddie Murphy like in the 90s, like straight up like going gassing on everybody like that. Like it's not like that.
I'm not talking down.
I ain't heard shit negative yet. I'm just hearing the story.
Because the nigga would be like,
all right. So they showed me this name, and then they like showed me the meaning behind this name, and I was like, what the fuck? And they're like,
meaning behind
like the goddess names.
No, it's connected to something else. It was
never
connected
mind.
to a person that switched up.
Okay.
And it's like, why would you have that in the middle of your name? And then there's a situation that's connected.
What was the name, bro?
I am not going to say it.
Our viewers need to know what this means.
Bro, I have to understand what's going on here, bro.
I'm lost.
This is for after the podcast, y'all. This is for the Patreon.
Man, this is where you have to sign in to subscribe.
By the way, sign on my Patreon. If you really want to know, subscribe.
This is for the OnlyFans. Straight up.
You gotta subscribe.
Hey, fuck all that.
That was
But
OnlyFans.
let's just say I just revealed some shit. Time will tell. And it brings me to my question for y'all. Is like, man, like, I don't understand why I be attracting this fucking weird ass energy. I don't understand. Like, I feel like I'm a very like straightforward person. I'm into God and everything. Like, I don't think I have weird energy to be getting this kind of energy, bruh. Like, do y'all have this kind of problem? Do y'all attract weird energy? And it's not. And I'm not saying because they switched up this weird energy. The situation of it is very weird, y'all.
Right, so question: when you're straightforward with them, are they straightforward with you as well? Like
Obviously not, bro.
That's what I mean, because that's what you need to know off the rip.
Let's not act like we're not in LA and niggas don't act out here.
Yeah, a lot of people sugarcoat shit.
Shit. And let's not act like what I see on Instagram is you.
Deadass.
Yeah. You know what I mean? People put up a front, and like I said, I think time will tell.
But that's the thing. Like that's when you know who to deal with. If they're willing to tell you shit just straight up without having to sugarcoat it, like at the
strong.
Oh wait, without like actually like trying to sell you a business, right? Call him right now. He'll know the answer to it.
Hey, no, bro. I just
like,
what's up?
I feel like it just depends on your situation, you know what I'm saying, and how you attract certain people. Like just like you said, you feel like you cool, you don't understand how you attract these type of people or whatever the case may be, or just weird people or weird situations or whatever.
You alright?
You good?
I'm great.
What the COVID-19 is going on?
It's not COVID. It's just weed.
It's a little choke.
It's just like what he said as far as like are they upfront with you? It's just about you putting yourself in them situations, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm an upfront person.
You gotta know the red flags.
I would say just in his defense, I would not to cut you off.
Yeah.
In his defense, I just be in the cut and just be really chilling. Yeah. There is some weird situations that has happened. Just in his defense.
Course.
No, there has been some there was like a moment like a dude, like a homeless dude, came up to me. Hey man, like how you doing? Like I'm like, oh god, he didn't even say good morning. Like you know what I'm saying? So flashback. But like, so old buddy asked me to like, hey yo, like, I'm not asking for money. I want food. Like I want food.
He hungry.
He hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I you know what? I'm like, I made a couple something from DoorDash. Like, let me bless you, whatever.
And
he walks in there. Then his demeanor changed. Like I'm not leaving until I get mine. I get everything else. You said what?
About that.
The fuck is
keep going.
He's like, I'm not leaving until like I get a fish, chicken, that like his demeanor changed. He went like
demanded.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Give me some food.
That's a gas station, boy.
Like,
now I'm gonna yelp your ass to get a review after.
Now I'm a hostage. That's a weird
Uber
situation.
Eats, nigga.
So to defend Prince, you know what I'm saying? Like I can understand because you could be chilling. You could really be chilling, mind your business. And then something will happen. You'll be like,
nip shit in the bud, bro.
Right.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to bless you at this point. Like, what's up? Like,
with everyone, you can't be upfront with everyone. Straight
No. I think one thing that you also need to make sure you're doing is taking heed of red flags.
Yeah.
All right.
The red flags.
Because a lot of these things they usually don't just come out of nowhere. There's always a little hint of something that came up before that maybe you kind of just let it slide because or you just got like, oh, I don't know him like that. It could have been anything. Yeah. But then once something big happens, you're like, oh, that explains why this and that happened back then. So you always gotta make sure you're taking heed of
the
red
flags are like the automatic sign.
I mean,
we don't take those.
What if you're running away? What if like you see these flags but you're thinking too much of it and that could be a blessing?
Yeah, but we overthink.
No, my thing is I just had this conversation with my homie Doc. I just had this conversation because like sometimes like when I have my gut feeling, like when I have that gut feeling, I'm just like, I would say I'm almost 85% right. You know what I'm saying? Because and next thing like I'll start thinking real deep. I'm like, this is what's gonna happen, and 6 months later I'm like, see, I called.
Is that manifesting?
No,
that's intuition. Your intuition tells you like, hey, stay away from that because there's something up with that. You don't know what it is, but you tell that something's wrong with it.
And over here trying to tell you you're doing it, trying to manipulate it. There are those people too. Have you ever had one of those type of people? Like you're fucking with someone and they're trying to say you're doing shit behind their back. But in reality, they're doing shit behind your back.
You're like, dang.
Those are the ones that you need to watch out for. Yeah. There's those types too. Like there's like so many people try to manipulate certain situations. You gotta watch out. Like red flags are like definitely like your gut feeling. You should already know.
Yeah.
Because it's like
that red flag. Shit. They're like, Prince. I just want to let you know, bro.
Especially how you're raised too.
This happened, bro. So hey.
To follow up with Mim say, like to be honest, man, I'm usually straightforward with people. Just straightforward. Like I understand they may not perceive it well, but end of the day, they know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like because like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody personally comes up to me, like there's a person that came up to me personally, and they're like, "Hey, what do you think of my content?" I'm like, "Do you really want me to dissect it? Because like I'm not gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not gonna be biased."
Well, he came to you for a reason.
You know what I'm saying? So no, but I was like, I'm like, I hope you could take criticism, and I gave him a laundry list of notes. I saw user not found. So I saw a user not.
You got a name drop working on the podcast. This one.
If I ever write a book, I am not sending it to you to proofread or anything like that. I already know. I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, I don't like it.
No, but I give you a pre-warning. Do you want me really like? How do you like? I just don't dive into it. I pre-warn you like. Do you really want me to give you the actual criticism? Because people give me real harsh criticism on my projects and stuff like that. And I personally, I'm like, okay, I understand. And there's sometimes I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But if somebody told me like, for example, like I had a homie that told me my last Power Rangers project, that it could be better. Your audio was trash. I'm like, this was trash, and this was trash. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to take it. Right. I had to take it. At the end of the day, it's true. It's true. You know what I'm saying?
You believed it as well. You felt like when you studied your own stuff, you felt like I could do better on this and this.
Huh? Like
when you looked over it,
yeah. Like
I'm just saying right now.
Use it what?
Mims was like, people get mad when you tell them like about what to improve.
When you give them critiques,
they have to be willing to take criticism. Yeah, like that. You
don't ask
in this industry for acting or anything like that, bro. You have to. Like if you go to New York, they would chew you up and spit you out. LA is like sugarcoat Candyland. It's like blindfolds and just throwing knives at you.
Yo, listen to this nigga, because this nigga like
just dodging everything.
He been there.
He's in the like top agency.
They'll eat you.
They be
Foot Locker, all that shit. So he would know, man.
Because I be wondering, just to follow up what you said. Like when we went to our first meeting out here, I'm like, I know people are not this happy. I'm like, I know people ain't this happy. I'm like, why are they? Oh, how are you doing? I'm like, and then now we all like, all of us are from the East Coast. I'm like, what's the catch? Like we
well, why people out here act like racism doesn't exist anymore?
So I already know like this bullshit. Like people out here like, there's people that say, I'm from LA, bro. No, you're not. You're Hollywood.
We know, like
Hollywood.
We know LA from Hollywood, like that split, like what was it?
Hollywood.
Kodak said suburb. I'm not suburban.
Suburban.
Suburban. He's suburban.
I'm suburban.
Yeah, like
Hey, I mean, I'm actually suburban. We're not all fake.
Like,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, like
I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, but I've been here so long to where I can tell the energies between. Like I can tell this type of person versus this type of person.
Right.
And
You know, like what they're here for and how they act versus this person. Like they've been here. Like,
I can tell their demeanor.
I'm
Just
a
what they
suburban.
do. They be like,
You just gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. Like there's a lot of people that try to put like a big ass like
front
poster, like you know, like fucking. They literally build you a whole little movie poster, like yeah, this one I do this, and you like, oh damn, I think that's.
It's usually the people. It's the people who talk the most.
There's a
The people who talk the most are usually the fakest.
Right. Like, I don't know, man.
But they won't do contracts.
There's one. I think
You said they want the contract?
No, I'm just talking shit.
there's one person that like he's known in the industry. I'll say it off camera, but he's known in the industry. Invited us to his session, and I'm like, he's still making music. Like, all right, whatever. Like
I feel I know who you're talking about. Keep going.
Like, he just wanted us to listen to his music. Okay. I didn't know what this man wanted. I'm already annoyed. It's 11 p.m. Like I didn't even want to go there.
It's a listening party.
What was the setting? Was you like in a studio?
Yeah, in the crib? I was in the studio. In the studio. So it was me, all of Wolf Graphic, and then
oh shit,
so we're all
really wanted to know what the fuck was going on.
So like he was talking to us, and then he started playing music. So everybody else is nice. Everybody's just nice. So they're bobbing their head hard, and his team is bobbing his head hard. I'm like, I know they're lying because
they're getting fed off that check. That's why they're
like nobody bobs their head to like a Bryson Tiller type beat. Nobody bobs their head hard. That's
depends on the Bryson Tiller.
Oh, that is true. What's the song?
You gotta wave to it. You gotta
It's all about the tempo with that shit.
But they were bobbing.
It's not like one of those.
It's the song, bro. I can't think of it.
But they were bobbing their head mad hard. So I didn't say nothing. So he's going around the room. I'm like, oh no. Because I didn't want to say anything at all. He's like,
what you think?
He's like, what?
What you think?
Give me your honest opinion.
He's like, you didn't. He's like, you wasn't bobbing your head. And like, what'd you think? I'm like, oh man. I'm like, do you want me to be honest?
I have left.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, we already had that era. You missed that train.
Oh my God! You were dirty.
I'm like, no.
Shout out to Sammy Bauer, bro.
Came out with a samurai sword.
But that's real. I'm like, it's not gonna work. I'm like, in that line that you just said, it's gonna get you canceled on Shade Room. So I'm like, so it's not gonna work. I'm like, it doesn't work. I'm like, as a consumer, this wouldn't work for me. I'm like, but that's just.
I mean, if Shadum gives him attention, that's gonna help him. So,
he knew. Even Meek, he be tripping like on some stuff, like I'm like,
you do post hella Meek shit.
we have found you out, Irving.
I noticed that shit low key.
We got him. He's a Meek sympathizer.
But Meek is tripping.
Hard.
No, but
Meek is hard. Hey,
but like all the stuff that's like right now he's in the light for with the whole Tekashi thing and all that stuff. He shouldn't even entertain that. You feel?
I mean, but what are you gonna do when you have a nigga coming at you like that? You know what I'm saying?
See, you pick your battles.
Meek did do the smart thing. He actually sent him a letter. His lawyer sent him a letter.
What was that? Cease and desist?
I'm not sure. But
I didn't know that.
He sent
I don't know if it was
600 letter saying I don't know, a bullying letter. I don't know. 6 hours making
about the video.
Yeah.
Like take that shit down. I want to be that bitch.
Or something like that.
I don't know. You pick your battles. Like you know which ones you win and lose.
I don't think he was trying to.
Bro, but like, there's no point. How old is this nigga compared to this nigga? Like, bro, you're trying to compete with the younger generation. You don't even know. Like this younger generation, like
who's trying to compete?
No, not even that. Like you trying to.
He's like, excuse me.
No, you're trying to. Not even that. Not compete. You're trying to step down to the younger generation, where it's like. It's a whole different ball game. Shit is ran different.
Like the fact that Tekashi even thinks that he's someone I can try to fuck with on this type shit.
Yeah, there was this.
Like you think he try to hit someone like J. Cole or like NBA YoungBoy on some shit?
It's just who's willing to. That's when your energy.
Because I think he would know the best. Does Meek have like an album coming out or something?
You know what? You funny as shit.
Wait.
Not that.
He's cloud chasing.
I think this nigga know the best.
Because if so,
Cloud
I think
chasing.
they might be connected on that. Because I think that was the reason why 6ix9ine like put out that whack ass song.
Oh, the cloud chasing shit.
Yeah.
I mean, 6ix9ine definitely was doing some cloud chasing thing because he knew he was about to put out a song. But like the shit with Meek Mill, the fact that it had to be with Meek Mill, I feel
Bad
like
publicity's good publicity.
Nah,
I feel that's more than coincidence.
For sure. That's what I think too.
I do, but
I feel the fact that this cloud chasing incident.
Huh?
I think that's
Hey.
situation.
I think so. How you? They're in the parking lot, bro. They're in the parking lot. Yeah, you pussy.
In a parking garage.
Like, come on.
It could be. I don't know, bro.
When do they have their phones out?
Yeah.
Speaking of cloud chasing, not to change the subject, bruh. People on Clubhouse be cloud chasing. Name dropping. People on Clubhouse.
You send me links like
Name dropping.
Bro, people are name dropping on Clubhouse.
Yes.
Can you?
Mad hard. Like, bro. Okay, so there was one time there's like a YouTuber. There's a YouTuber. Little chat, whatever. Yeah. I popped in there. Somebody, a couple of them were already following me, so they put me as a speaker. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I ain't saying nothing else. So a lot, like literally, I muted my thing and I was just.
Y'all the same thing?
Yeah, like.
I'm on Clubhouse,
yeah, but he was.
I'm on it.
He was
I
vouch for
ignore
me.
those. No.
He'll vouch for me. I don't be saying anything, so I'm like, yo, I'll be listening to them. Like, they're going back and forth, and a couple of them were like name dropping people in the industry. I'm like, really? So like, I'll text the person that's crazy.
Is this really facts?
I'm double checking if they know the person. Hey, do you know so and so? Never heard of them a day in my life. I'm like. I'll send the Instagram. Are you sure this? Can you send Instagram? I'll send Instagram. They're like, we probably worked on set one time. But I'm like, I don't know the person. I'm like, crazy.
They really that shit. Like, yeah, I know such and such. We did such and such and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's my nigga.
Like you're just literally a side character or like a DLC or something like that. I don't know. But
DLC.
The one that dies all the time.
Wow.
But bro, and then like I want
to.
No.
Hey, niggas gonna take that.
Niggas
gonna take that. That was from Irv.
That's
you gotta.
Clarify.
Well, no, I'm being careful, but like there was one time they're like talking about when you post on Instagram, you gotta tag all the brands on your photo, hashtags, all that stuff, and I'm like, what's crazy? None of that works because you can search up whole videos on Instagram. So like they're sending this false information to everybody. They're talking about like, how blah this and that. And, they ask me, hey, Irving, you haven't said anything. Do you mind?
He's always the one, bro. I haven't said nothing. Niggas be, hey, you, what do you think?
So I got on. I'm like, hey, not to be the guy who goes against the grain, but, I have a demographic that's different. Yeah. Well, when I post a picture, I don't use hashtags or tag anybody. It just goes. You know what I'm saying? It just goes. Right. So I'm like, you got to take advantage of Instagram Reels because the Instagram Reels has a whole different algorithm.
And then I gotta get on that. Yeah.
And I'm explaining everything. I'm like, you should take advantage of TikTok because people are giving out brand deals like it's mixtapes, like for real. Mm-hmm. So they're like, well. This is what they hit me with. Well, based off of your YouTube, you only have 3,000 subscribers, and we moderators have 150,000.
One mic.
So you do not know. I don't think what you're saying. Pretty much in a nutshell, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like,
you ain't up like us.
So I'm like,
you show numbers.
So I just hit them. All I did was just okay, cool. Like they hit me with a stab in the liver. I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm like, what brands have you guys worked with? I just wanted to know. When it comes with brand deals. Yeah. Kicked out of the chat. That. So I have people from the Clubhouse messaging me, what's brand deals? They don't know anything about that. Yeah. It's crazy. So
they have 100K and they don't know about brand deals?
No.
Nah, bro. Clubhouse,
how much?
Bro, it's niggas that act like they know what the fuck they talking about.
That's what I heard.
They really don't, and then it's a bunch of motherfuckers at the bottom that actually want to get the information and understand what the fuck is going on. You feel me? You got niggas capping, You feel me? Like,
see, this is why niggas that like real true people be like, yo, I can't fuck with this shit because it's like, yo, it's too much drama.
It's too much energy. I heard too much
energy. Too much energy.
That don't
it's
like
too tiresome.
Like I don't care. Like I don't care about the views. I don't care about your followers. Like I just had a conversation with a dude today. About filmmaking. I'm like, I would.
It's recording.
I see the red light.
No, I would rather know tell the whole public like, yo, this is what it is. The stuff that I wasn't told. You know what I mean? So
I feel yeah, true. Yeah,
that's just me. But that's
because I'm an editor, bro. So like, I got my own production company. I deal with all type of motherfuckers. I'm editing for top YouTubers and shit like that, like Instagram influencers and shit like that. But somebody come to my page and be like, nigga, you don't have views, like. I'd be like, nigga, that don't mean shit.
That don't mean anything to
me. That don't mean I don't actually know this nigga or I care with this nigga, like, or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
Nigga, I know what I'm talking about, but that clubhouse shit.
They're more than toxic. They're toxic.
That's
they're more toxic than Hoodville, a meme page. Yeah. Shout out to Hoodville. Hoodville's a toxic meme page, but
I think I follow them niggas too.
I've seen the page. I'm like, wow.
Shout out to Hoodville.
I like some of this stuff. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm sorry. Well, went on a small little tangent. Clubhouse got me messed up.
I gotta get on it, but I just heard there's so much toxic energy.
You remember Tiny Chat?
Bro, what's the point of getting in on all these random group calls with these random people? Like what? Well, what do people really think
they're gonna get from dropping gems on there?
Bro, but the thing is, I'm already doing I do 4X and they already do drop gems. Fucking group chats.
People will hear one thing from a convo and then go harp about it.
Hello, mother. I'm on the podcast. I made it safely.
All right, deuces.
Bye. Love you.
They almost said deuces. They almost said deuces.
Love you, Mom.
Hey, that's a lip
swear to God, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. My mom knows everything I do too.
Yeah, Detroit.
Oh, lit.
Yep.
Detroit.
That I'm telling you that. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to say it off the podcast again. Boy, I would name drop on this. I wouldn't care.
Name drop. I hate niggas who actually name drop,
Do
like
tell.
especially in like person. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say it
Fuck
to the
Clubhouse. You know, niggas like you just like meet them in person. They like, let's say they might see your Instagram or I don't know. They might think you just know somebody or something. They might seen you on something, but they be like, yeah, man, I was in the Roddy Ricch video. I was a nigga.
That don't mean shit.
I was a nigga at the
What
door.
does it got to do with me?
I was at the nigga at the door. Did you see me? Like you're saying. Also, I was in another video.
I had a homie like that. He would to just get females. He would drop his whole resume. Like I was in such and such, and we would clown him. Like
What?
bro, he's dropping the resume. All the time.
Do you think name dropping helps you or it puts a taint in the water?
It depends.
It depends who your name dropping to.
And how you perceive it.
It only works on a scrub, on a newbie who doesn't know any better, and then like you name drop people like really depress them.
Yeah.
But someone who's been around, or someone just knows better will be like, bro, why are you even saying all this stuff? Like, what does that even have to do with you?
Call him right now. I could call him right now. Like that type shit. Like I'll call him. Yeah, FaceTime. Is this him?
You stupid.
If not, then no. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm gonna call you right back.
It's a situation. You know what I'm saying? The situation we're in. Because if you in a situation with some niggas that, you know what I'm saying, you want to work with. Say you in a meeting with somebody you want to work with, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, like, you bring your expertise to the situation to try to work with this person, and you want to know what's up if you can get in or whatever situation, and they want to know who you know or what you did.
He has a very
different.
fucking
That's definitely different though.
No,
and I work with this person. I'm pretty valid in this situation. I did. That's an appropriate way to.
But that also goes with the tainting though. Sometimes.
But I can understand that. I guess with me, like obviously with meetings, I'm like, look, like obviously in meetings you have, like you're pitching yourself. You got to flex as hard as you can.
Like, what brand?
You got to put your resume out, which I fully understand. Like you got to tell them what brands you with, who you know, what you work with. This is like what we've done behind the scenes.
That's a job, like,
you know,
criteria. But like name dropping, like out in the street wise.
But outside, like out and about, like
right
hey, hey, you see that YouTuber that's fighting right there?
I got his shirt made.
That's King Vader. I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
lame,
like
I made his shirt and his pants. The dude that tried to sell me the outfit the other day. Yeah, I made that personally, man.
Yeah, I worked with him on this project and this project.
Yeah,
I know Cole with his homies.
No, I need it.
I know. We really know each other.
Forget it.
I don't care about that. Like personally, like you name drop to me, I'm just like
talking.
Oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? There was one time somebody has name drop and I took it with a very grain of salt. Next day I get a text message, hey, they want a meeting with you. I'm like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like so. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually take things with a grain of salt, but like I was not ready for, hey, they want a meeting with you. I'm like, oh. I did not know.
Spaghetti-o.
It really does depend on the situation.
Yeah, you gotta read
just
it.
Just to name drop to try to impress somebody? No, nigga.
That shit lying.
Yeah. To Tinder girls, I know Drake. I know Drake.
Yeah, he's my friend on Facebook, bro. He's my friend on Facebook.
No, I've seen people do that with women, like even on set. I beat that, and I don't say anything.
Shout out to DC Gang.
I've seen it. Like women was like one dude was just like he was on our set. He was like, "Yo, look at the followers." Da da. He's like this. He's like, "This person follows me." Da da da. He was just like he was literally flexing his followers, and he was on. He's never been around ever since. He's on the gallows, like muted in my general. Like you know the general, like you don't get notifications. But like the general DM,
you can do that.
Oh yeah. I switched people.
You shadow ban your friends. You shadow ban your friends.
Oh, when you move people to the general, you don't get notifications.
You shadow ban the fuck out of them.
I used to do that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Bro, I can show you right now.
Yeah, they were trying to message you. You
I can show y'all too right now, bro.
Yeah, I might be on the other one. I don't know.
Request, bro.
It's pretty much the junk email.
They got the top all requested, and then they got the general, so you can just like put them in sections and shit.
Oh yeah, right there.
Primary and general.
But usually, if people follow you and you follow them, then they in the like.
Yeah, I'm just like they just not here.
I be ignoring the shit.
But they not here for me.
General's like the junk email.
Oh, and I didn't even see you post me some.
Cause it be niggas hit me like, bro, I hit you. I be like,
I need to mute.
I gotta scroll, bro. Like I'm just
hey, bro, I'm here with you, man. I'm here with you.
Like you don't follow him. You're just like, oh my bad.
Yeah, facts.
Let me get you back.
Like it's all love, brother. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, bro.
It wasn't on purpose.
Oh man,
It's on accident.
niggas who name drop. That's crazy.
Hell no.
Yeah.
What's something else he's trying to talk
How
about?
y'all feel? Y'all feel focused right now? How y'all feel right now? Y'all feel like focused?
Like
at this very moment?
Or like,
focus?
Nah.
Yeah. Focus.
That one kind of got me right now, but in life.
I mean, like right now, do you feel like you're focused on your goal, your task? Do you feel like you're not distracted right now? Because right now, I feel like the word's been standing out to me. I think that's what the universe or God is trying to tell me, to focus on what really matters. Because I was talking to this girl last night, and she was like, I was telling her I was going to talk about the focus thing. She's like, yeah, because you like focus on like negative shit and dumb shit. And I was like, damn, she's right. And I only been like, talking to this girl for like a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? And she peeped this. I was like, oh no.
she gotta go.
No. She told the truth. Like she gotta say it around. Like
yeah, you gotta say it. That's a real chick. That's a
She talking about your demon time, bro. She talking about your demon time.
No, real shit. So like for me, like I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, dude, I need to like.
Just kidding.
Instead, I know there's negative or there's bad things to praise or entertain, but I should be more focused on the good things.
The silver lining.
You know what I'm saying? Or just focus on my task or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I if there's something bad that happens or there's a thought that I have, dude, I'll dwell on that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just within my traits, being a Scorpio. I don't know. But what y'all think? How do y'all feel about
with that sometimes too. Like I have a focused goal and be like, this is where I want to go to, and then I do the work behind that. You feel me? And then I get something and I get discouraged, or you have a thought or some shit, or you focus on the negative at that point, and then be like, man, fuck this shit or whatever. Then you dwell on the negative. You feel me? But just like what you said and what she said, like you need to focus on the positive. Sometimes you gotta have a wall, like a invisible wall against negative shit sometimes, bro. Because if you're focused and you have a goal, you just need to be it, bro. Like, fuck the negative, fuck what's going on, fuck all of this, and stay focused. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not easy at all, bro.
Right.
So when you stay focused, you can't even get hung up on the positive comments either.
Yeah.
You can't get hung up on the positive or the negative
Any comments for that matter.
Exactly. You gotta stay focused on what you was trying to do.
And go to that shit.
Right.
And stay there. Stay focused.
I would say there's times that, like, I guess for me, like, for example, like, when it comes to, like, my season mode, I will literally, like, I will go literally middle of nowhere. I will shut my phone off. And for a minute, like, you know, I don't know if everybody's religious, but, like, I will pray for a minute. You know what I mean?
Pray to who?
Pray to
Don't
God.
do that. No. That's canceled. That's canceled.
No, but
I feel you.
But no, like once I'm done, like I'll be focused. And there is sometimes distractions that, like, you know, people, like, some girl will hit my DM. I'm like, you haven't talked to me, like, you know, bro. Like, when you're so focused, but, like, it's crazy because it's like, if people like find this one, I'm like, I'll just like I'll take.
Bitch, I'm at DM.
Like,
I give you shit. Not all of a sudden I drop.
How much last time you drank that shit?
Is that Swagg I see?
You trying to
Bro, like, bro, like, I dropped 100, and I was just focused on, like, just dropping videos. And then as soon as I get a call, like, I didn't know you made stuff like that. I'm like,
yes, you did.
I'm like this. I'm like, I'm gonna let you know I read this. So I went to my read receipt, turned it on, so they know I read this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, like,
did you ever try to get her for
You're
a
petty.
video or something?
no, because she said no before.
But you did. You just
No. The reason why she contacted me because she didn't know I made that type of caliber videos. She denied it because she's like, I don't know.
She's the type you catch on YouTube doing those car videos. The picking up girls with the car videos.
The McDonald's content, but
that's what you guys call it.
I call it the McDonald's content.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
The McGivers.
Like, people are like, woo. But going back what you're saying, like, being focused, like right now, like, I know I'm lasered in on a lot of things. Like, right now, like,
no, you is, bro.
Like right now we got Netflix dreams coming up again. Like, right now, like, I'm not gonna say what it is, but like right now, me and Vader had a conversation. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna drop 20 pounds for this role. I mean, he's like, bet. So right now, like, I'm on this kick, like, you know, trying to drop and then not only that, on top of that, I'm trying to drop video. This army of two video. You feel me? So, like, right now, like, there's outside distractions, like, hitting me up, like, hey, or, like, you know, the couple phone calls I had this morning, I'm like, that's a distraction. That's why I was like, I'll wait. And I'm like, I'll wait till I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'll take care of that when I'm done.
I'll reevaluate that at the end of this week and put this on this board and see what's priority and not.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like there's a lot of outside distractions. So like I understand that. So it's a battle. It's an internal battle itself.
It's being an adult. It's being an adult.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
You know what your priority is and what is not meant to be in there.
General, for real.
You figure out what's like not meant to be. What's that one circle we did in like school? It was like that 2 circles, but both of them inclined, and the middle was like, all right, this could work. Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
No, they have different names for it. No, but that was one of them. Yeah. They have different words for it, but it was like the pros and cons technically was what it was the actual back end of it.
Balance circles.
Yeah.
Say that.
So it's just learning from there. You're like, oh, okay, well, shit. I see all that doesn't match up. Oh, I can't do that. That's out.
No, I'm dwelling on the negative. I feel like it definitely pulls you out of a funk. It definitely
tires you out.
Shout out to Dummy Jeff.
Like, it definitely pulls you out of a funk if you dwell on the negative. But again, you can't help it because it's a human thing. You know what I mean? Because like even there was a time when I was filming Army 2, you was on set. Yeah. I get a phone call. Hey, your pops passed.
Damn.
Right. So like, what am I supposed to do? I'm directing y'all, and I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not saying nothing. Like, do I dwell on that? Do I continue on? You feel me? So like, he wouldn't want me to tweak, but I'm like, do I cut the shoot? Like, this was like middle of the shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just like, this is bananas. Like, I didn't see this one coming. You know what I'm saying?
I would have never.
If it don't break you, it'll build you.
He was acting. He was.
Yeah, if it don't break you, it'll build you. That's for sure.
Yeah. So like I said, like sometimes like if you dwelling on something like that or like, you know, anything that's like bad, like it will definitely give off energy as well, like to other people. I don't want to trickle the bad energy to other people because I'm like I shouldn't be having a bad. Like if I'm having a bad day, I shouldn't have other people having a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But look, just in a situation where he said he wouldn't want me to do that. Like, he wouldn't want me to trip.
Shout out to your fam, because how they raised you.
Focused, you need to have people around you, too, that have you focused. Just like, oh, girl, she like, nigga, you focus on bullshit sometimes. You like, yeah, damn, I do.
It was the situation that I'm not going to elaborate too much on that.
I'm not even saying her in general. I'm just saying, period. Just having people around you.
Right.
Because you'll go there and go, well, he wouldn't want me to do that. You feel me? So I gotta stay focused. I don't want to.
I was like,
project my negative energy on these people. Let me stay on course. You know, that's staying focused.
One of the things I do if I like think about something negative, I'd be like, stop thinking about that. I have to tell myself. Yeah. Literally, I know it sounds stupid, but like
I be listening to lo-fi music. I be listening to lo-fi music when I'm like in a weird funk. I'm like, let me listen.
You gotta find like find out another hobby. Meditate. Yeah. Like, you gotta find like something that helps
zen.
you.
That's zen. You want to find
turn on lo-fi. You feel me? Like everybody different.
Yeah. I turn on lo-fi and I watch probably like anime fight scenes. Anime fight scenes be hard. I don't know why. I'm like,
he's be turned up in
high school type shit.
This nigga go to another dimension when he try to get out the funk.
I would need you to relax. I would need you to relax.
But when I come back with another new story, you be like, oh, bet I could work with this. I'm gonna write this down.
They met some aliens.
I met some aliens.
What about you?
What do you mean? What
about me? How you get yourself out of a funk or anything like that?
Really, I really had to get back to the stuff that I enjoy doing. You know, like if I get into a funk if I get too fixated on one thing. And I get stuck on it, and I might get fixated on how I'm stuck, and like, what the fuck am I doing? So I had to go and veer off onto other things that I do like, and that just helps me, you know, get back to like, you know.
You just switch gears.
I am pretty fucked up, yeah.
I'm sorry.
You focus on your passion.
I'm saying my shit, but
I get what you mean. You focus on your passion.
I had to go and do other stuff that I enjoy doing that really makes me, you know.
Get your mind off
get my mind off it. Remember myself, all that, you know.
And sometimes you definitely gotta have your me self, like even like taking yourself out of the city for a little bit, because I'm like it's like on
me time.
That's the best.
That fresh breath air, like you need to yourself. Like
I was gone for 2 months in Pennsylvania. People didn't know that, but I was gone for 2 months. The moment we were done for Netflix Dreams with Cobra Kai, I left. Like, I didn't say nothing. I just left. You know what I'm saying? I was gone for 2 months. People were like, yo, like...
Was there in, like, the Wilshire area?
Huh?
Like, when I was meeting you in, like, Wilshire area?
You ran away? Why you ran away?
No, that's Wilshire.
Wilshire?
Yeah.
No, when you was at the Cobra Kai shoot?
No, before that. I'm saying, is that before that?
Why you run away, Irving?
No, he didn't run away, nigga.
Nah, it was just like, let me, like, you know, because acting, like, first of all, acting definitely takes a different, like, the act of different personality, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because like Army of Two, I had to take a break because like I had a whole different personality. Yeah. The same goes for Vader. Vader had a whole different personality. Like his he's an arrogant asshole, but that's not his personality. You know what I'm saying? So like, and my personality, I was just like this arrogant, mean person. I'm like, yo, this is not even me. Like, what's up with me? You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's time period, like, you know, I gotta take a pause and, like, let me leave the city for a
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. If you know that movie.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
He
was a dick.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I was like, yo. Like, most actors, they do that shit. Like, if they in a role, like, they gotta in that role for a minute, and that kind of leak over into their real life.
Yeah, they live it.
The dude Killmonger. He had to like step away because he
took therapy. No, he had therapy for that. He had to take therapy because that's not his personality.
Or like the girls that play like the scary movies like Grudge and stuff like that. You know how much therapy they had to take after that?
Heath Slater, the nigga who played, I don't think I said it right. But,
Heath Ledger?
Yeah, who played Joker.
I just said
that nigga ended up killing him.
Bro, no, that is a legendary, because like, what was it? Like, if you guys get the chance, look,
himself, right?
like, if you look at the scene, when the ballroom, when Joker walks in, like
I watched that movie last night, yo.
But you know that ballroom scene, like when they're dancing and the Joker walks in. That's the first time the whole cast have seen Joker. Everybody. That's their genuine reaction.
Oh, on shoot.
And
that was their first scene. That was their first scene shooting the Joker.
Yeah,
like on shoot.
Yeah, so like when he grabbed the girl's face, that's actually an improv scene.
Oh, that's one take wonder. So
he's one take that's wonder. Her. That's actually her. Actually, like tripping. That's actually her tripping. So like
that's one
character.
That's what we want in our lives. One take. That's it.
Nobody's safe.
So what made me enjoy the movie a lot was just because like there's a lot of improv scenes. Like obviously the bomb thing was not planned. Like the whole like bomb, like when he hit the blow at the hospital, it was supposed to go off on the thing, but he just continued on.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck it,"
and they just put down the final cut. They're like, "Oh, this is hard." Him clapping at the
that makes sense.
I was like, bro,
that was an improv scene. That was an improv.
I would did the same, bro. If someone like believed in me and I was like, yo, do something like that, and like just gave me my creative ability, bro, I would. Oh my god.
So no.
But see, that's what I was saying earlier. Like me moving here, like me doing auditions and shit, I felt the same way. Like, bro, I know I can act. I know I can do this shit, bro. Like, I turn this bitch up for real. But that made me feel like I'm gonna just create my own situation. So I write in the situation where I can show my full ability.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, just like what you said.
Because no cap, this industry has like a profile for everything they want.
Exactly.
So they like for any casting, we want this and this type of view. And this type of view. You're like,
now
I can't submit to
now
this.
Now they're considering putting TikTokers as SAG.
No, I've already seen that. I've seen that already.
Did you? No, check out High Thought on TikTok. You know you can get paid from TikTok if you have over 10K.
Yeah.
3 cents per 1,000 view.
Yeah.
That's your CPM. I'm gonna say this.
I'm upset about the TikTokers.
I'm gonna say this. Snapchat is a wave. All I'm going to say is no. You're not listening.
I feel that because a lot of people, I'll be like, why are niggas like
bro?
Their Snapchat?
You don't understand. There's a person that we all know.
The feds are on there.
No, he made $350,000 in 1 month for Snapchat. They are. I'm telling you now. You better get on Snapchat. I was on Snapchat. I got paid. I got paid from Snapchat.
Let me find a.
You think he made that for Snapchat or he made that from Snapchat?
From Snapchat.
Let me find them on casting.
He made 350.
Snapchat casting. Light skin, mix, anything.
Instagram, they got the shit for Snapchat too.
Yeah, that's
on the side, all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Just look at like.
Yeah, people like Snapchat is going to be a wave for a minute because there's these girls that are like on there. One girl got paid on one day because there's $1 million day pot. A girl got paid one day, $500,000. I was on the Zoom call with her. She made $500,000. Some of these niggas actually made in a month like a lot of money from Snapchat. I'm telling you that like from Snapchat's gonna be a wave because they are paying more than YouTube. They're paying more than YouTube. They're way more than YouTube. YouTube CPM is way lower than.
Did you see what just happened to Twitter though?
No, I seen the drop.
Stories on that bitch?
Twitter come out with their own Clubhouse. It's over.
That too.
It's over.
It's literally like Clubhouse.
No, Twitter's gonna be a porn website. It's
live porn.
It's not even a
content on there too now.
I mean,
it's gonna cross the lines like way out. Like, yo, it's gonna get canceled. it fast. Cancel.
You're not wrong, but
You can see where it's going, but if you don't have structure to it, it's gonna get haywire.
I mean, but Twitter already like that.
Twitter's already like, and that stuff is always
like
gonna
that.
pop up.
Facebook.
That kind of stuff's always gonna pop up.
Twitter be snitching, bro.
Yeah. Facebook be snitching.
Because when you be liking things, they'll say Irving and so.
Yo, snitching.
I'm like, bro, I just want to like it, but I don't want to retweet it.
Yeah, what's the point of even retweeting if you're just gonna post my shit just like right to it, just like comment it and post my comment? Bro, they don't need to see my comment, bro.
I don't know. Twitter be snitching because like my group chat is toxic. My group chat is just toxic, so they just wild. They took a screenshot. They're like, "Oh, you're under the telescope. What's up, Irv?" I'm like, "They're like, Irv, you're under the telescope. Why you like?"
No.
I'm like, first of all, like they even did it to Vader. Like they're like, we caught you. Like we caught you on 4K, Vader. What's going on? I'm like, Vader's just like, okay, let me breathe.
Like this shit, bro. Like
That's
nigga
terrible.
snitching.
But speaking of porn,
This
relax.
I heard this.
Chill.
I heard this great quote today on
You
Brilliant
heard a quote
Idiots.
on a porn site?
Right, that was before the subscription.
I heard some,
At the
I
top.
heard some dope shit on porn, bro. Straight up, like some great shit that I would say.
Like
Well,
bet.
some beats or something.
Lick my ear, bitch.
Let him hear my
What else?
Yeah, I'm trying to-
get out land, goddamn shit. Hold up.
Lick my ear, bitch.
No, so I was watching Brilliant Idiots with Charlemagne and I forgot that.
Oh, yeah.
They're hilarious, right? So one of the dudes, I think his name was Wax, and he said this thing that stood out to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, bro, I'm gonna buy this Logic forever now."
Mm.
This man said, "If I don't come, she owe me some."
It's all I have to have my receipt all the time.
Now, what? Now, take that quote in, yo. Take that in. If I don't come, she owe me some. Now, it's more likely for a nigga to come when they're having intercourse.
Of course.
Yeah, general motherfucker.
Right?
Of course.
Now, if you don't come and you make her come, damn.
Now she like.
You saying you think that do something to her?
Of
Yeah.
course, I feel like that
It
hurts
does something
her.
to me if I don't make them.
Of course.
Like, yo.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
that.
like, I gotta
Of
make
course,
you
like,
feel
if she ain't able to make me
so-
come, she gonna be
You gotta
like,
text him,
oh,
like,
wow.
he's like, yo, did I make you come?
Right.
He's like, let me make
Hey, this man's sponsored by PBS, y'all. He can't talk about these type of things.
I'm a Christian.
He left the chat room. He left the chat.
I'm a
Left the chat room on another chat room.
I'm a Christian. That's all I'm saying.
Low key.
No, for real shit.
You know what I mean? It gonna even think be like, they'd be like, yo, I thought I had this wet ass pussy. Like, how he ain't come type
And think
shit.
about it. You don't even say it. Like she has to ask you. You're like, did you come?
Have you ever had to fake it?
Hey, yo, like,
Did you go?
Fake it?
Yeah, have you ever had to fake it?
No, I ain't never had to fake it.
Have you ever had to fake it? Don't cap.
I don't think
You had
so.
to fake it?
He's like, yeah.
What are you faking?
How are you faking it?
Nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, you don't get, like, you know, after a while, just smacking some cheeks for, like, a
Take out the
couple
camera
minutes.
Like, you can't just know, nigga. Like,
Where do you have the time to do
that? Like,
yeah, gross.
Put your hand down. Hold on.
Then it was like,
Hold on. Don't look.
nigga started spitting on the bed.
Hey, get some of her cream.
Started sliding on her.
Alright.
Down. Oh, nah.
I ain't
Smack.
faked it before.
No, you can't.
No, I never faked it.
But I've thought about another person.
Oh.
I haven't done that shit.
No.
I have been in a situation where
I feel like I would
came,
to get.
Like
die.
I've been tough where I couldn't, so I was like, damn, dude, I want to like come. But that was the time I should have thought, like, hey, she's gonna owe me one.
You really think though? Like, I don't.
Yeah, quiet.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, do you really break her mental down like that to where that's
No, because that's our
What do
insecurities
you
as well.
think?
Hell no.
Do you feel bad if you don't make female come? Do y'all feel bad?
Yeah.
No, I'm coming back for round 2 and I'm gonna prove myself.
Because he felt bad. Exactly.
I can't say I feel like I took it.
Yeah. No, it's not a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson.
I feel
Don't
like
lie.
I took the L. That's what I feel.
It's a
like.
lesson.
I feel like I took the L.
It's a lesson.
If you didn't come,
Yo, both.
Yeah,
no,
I didn't. I took the L.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't know
You took the loss.
She doesn't.
If this bitch don't make me come, I feel like I took the L.
But what about her? What if she doesn't?
I never thought of it like that.
He's
Not
like, fuck
thinking about
this.
it. Not thinking about it. I'm like,
Dale.
she should. Just think about it like this.
That's what I'm here for, right?
But I'm saying, how? Okay, if you're smashing a chick,
He's like,
and you come, but she. The right on? Yeah. All right. If you make if she makes you come, but you don't, and you don't make her come, you don't feel bad?
You saying if I come and I don't make her come?
No.
Oh, I'm making her come. Period. That's
Okay,
that's
but there's
that's my goal.
Period.
Like,
Okay, but what if you don't?
if
Would
I
you feel
don't,
bad? Would you feel bad?
yeah, I feel bad.
Okay,
I
so
feel
what do
bad
you
as
think?
fuck.
How do you think a female feels like if a man can't? And she says, I miss WAP. You don't think that's gonna hurt her ego?
I thought I had a WAP.
I don't have WAP.
WAP. What about WAP?
Yeah, it would.
it depends how you like this person, how you trying to
I feel like it depends on the bitch too.
You give
and
him a
the
second
relationship.
chance. You give him a
feel me?
second
'Cause
chance.
If y'all constantly
You definitely
fucking,
try to use it as a power move.
If y'all constantly fucking, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just know y'all fucking, then it's like, oh shit, I'll fuck it. I got you next time. I'm not fucking. Yeah, I owe you one.
Yeah.
You make me nut. I'll make you nut next time. Fight it.
Those are the ones you talking about.
I had to think about that.
See,
This sounds like a volleyball game. Keep him in the loop. You guys work out yourself.
Oh wait, nah,
If
no,
it's
we
a
don't.
one night stand, then it's like,
Yo, no, fuck it.
she took the L.
Right. No, because there's been time. I remember there's one chick I smashed, and I smashed her before, but the second time I came fast and I didn't make her come. I was like, don't worry, I got you. She's like, all right. I thought you said you got me, and I was like,
Damn.
Got you. Next time.
Yeah, man.
She kept pressing.
Nah, but bitches feel like that shit every time a nigga come fast.
Right. But I mean, like, Irv, what do you think? Like, what do you think?
Whoa, that's crazy.
That nigga gave me the mic. Hold up.
No, I want to hear Irv. I love your sweater, by the way.
Thank you.
Mr. Arizona.
So I have to hear what you have to say.
What about it? Well, what's
That nigga face.
Yeah, he can't. PBS is watching. Do you think? How do you feel about that quote?
All I'm gonna say is I don't disregard females. I don't want to talk about that.
You seen his videos, man. You seen his videos, man. No one.
Look, I saw Mr.
Mr. Righteous.
Mr. Smith. I saw that table scene. I saw up on the counter and shit.
That was the closest it got.
Y'all trying to.
Irving's over here trying.
They're trying to cancel me.
Trying to get his sexy
They're trying
on.
to cancel me, yo.
No, but you try to act innocent. I don't want to indulge in those kind of conversations. But nigga, I saw your Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith.
If I don't be talking reckless stuff though. I
It's
don't.
acting, bro.
Well, I want to hear the acting reckless side of you.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to relax.
I'm scared.
Yeah, no, I feel like she took the L.
Look.
Think of it as an
I
audition.
feel like I took the L though.
I'm just gonna agree with him.
No, everybody wants your opinion on this, man.
like, fuck.
Look.
Everybody wants to know what Irv think about sex.
I'm trying to say, bro.
I'm just saying.
What's up with Irv?
My
Irv
thing
with
is,
the women, man.
I'm not focusing on the women.
I've
been
focusing on my structure. I've been foundation.
I see you working.
No, hell no. He got you fucked up.
That is the match.
Nah, he can do better.
I don't know what you
That
saying.
energy feeling.
We need to give him some clear eyes. Cleared up a little bit.
I am beyond focus right now.
No, ladies, he's single. Are you single?
Yeah.
The word of the day is focus.
Ladies, he's single. So look, holla at my boy Irv, DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying?
That's your boy DJ Academics. Let me tell you about this fraud.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, man. All right.
Why you say like?
Hey,
Yo, chill. Relax.
I'm here for the fucking album. So yeah,
you know what I'm here for.
I dropped this and I dropped this. Go check that shit out.
Hey, y'all want to know something that offends me?
What?
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
You know what I think is so fucking disrespectful?
Dime.
Disrespectful?
Whoa,
Very
man.
disrespectful.
Oh, I'm
Like,
scared.
Just disgusting. Very disrespectful.
Is this like what we gotta pull up to the house? We gotta pull up to the house. We gotta pull up.
Listen, I think it's so disgusting and very disrespectful. All right, listen. I hate when I chill with a girl for the first time and she has the audacity to not wear makeup the first time hanging out with me.
No.
Everyone feel comfortable with me, but damn no.
That's something I gotta think about.
You know, because I've had a point where I was a wingman, and my homie had these girls come, and they was full on makeup. My joke was, let's go swimming. My joke was, let's go swimming. She hugged him, and the makeup was on the white tee, bro. He was a white tee nigga. This white t-shirt.
That shit happens.
You know, and I'm just like, bro, her face is on you.
That nigga said her face is on you.
My joke was like, for sure, let's go
On
swimming.
your shit.
Like, bro, she left her emotions on your face.
Seriously. How y'all feel about
Pictures
that?
worth 1,000
Y'all
words.
feel like that? How y'all feel about that? Like,
No, I gotta see the real you sometimes.
I mean, I feel it, but not the first time. Like,
No, first time on a date, that's
decent.
different. On a
Not
date,
even
that's
a-
different. Date is where you, like, you know, you get really classy, nice looking. If after that, you know, you picnic wise or whatever, you know, like
You
bullshit.
taking bitches on a picnic?
No, but I'm just saying bullshit. You know, like second date, third date, fourth date. No,
Yeah,
nigga.
Jermaine out there with a
You know, like-
blanket laying
Blanket
down.
on
Alright.
basket.
That's
Alright, for me, I'm creative, so I'll be like,
Some
Back
bread and some cheese.
some wine, some liquor, some Hennessy. Nah, like me, I'm creative, so I'll be like, look, a crazy ass museum that's like, museum of selfies or like something, you know, some random stuff that's creative.
Yeah.
Just that fills that need. But you know, like anything like that, like other than that, like you kind of like, it's kind of out of pocket.
I feel like this, bro, because I don't go on too many dates anyway. But I feel like
Shout out to
let's not act like
No,
we not
quarantine
in
be
a time
dangerous.
and age to where we getting bitches off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So you looking and scrolling to see what this bitch look like without makeup.
It's a category
So
list.
it's like, is you gonna fuck with a bitch that don't look good with no makeup?
It's the ones with
Are you
makeup.
going on dates with bitches that don't look good with no makeup?
What about if they like we were FaceTiming them and shit? They had the makeup on. They look
No, but-
decent. And you know what? Shout out to these fucking camera. I don't know what it is
Filters.
about these lens,
Filters.
but these lenses really make you look different. It
filters?
It's a
kinda,
filter.
not even the filters because
They have a soft airbrush effect.
yeah,
It makes your skin look clearer and a little bit younger
Yeah.
every
It's called a
time.
sales. They sell it to you.
I be telling my followers, look, don't let the camera quality fool you. I'll be 100. I'll be 100.
You get on TV, it's 10 times more.
Like I be exposing everything on my life, like with my followers. Not everything, but like I'll be like, look, like this,
Not
like
my secret.
look at the jewelry you have. I'm like, oh, that's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
It's green as fuck when I take it off later on.
I'm like this.
There's been time I've had that.
Like because one dude came up to me in an industry party. He's like, how much you spent on that? Like 30? Like 30,000? I'm like, no, this is like 100. Like, but it has freeze on it. I like it. It's Cuban zirconium. It's fake.
I've had moments like that.
He was just like this. Nah, you joking. I'm like, no.
Big cap.
you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You ain't never heard the face, if you gotta ask, you can't afford it?
No, I'm saying like niggas, if you do have like a piece, I'm like,
Well, how much
was
that-
that?
Yeah. And I'll look at them. I'll be honest. I'm like, oh, that's fake.
I would think that.
I've done that in the hood only.
I mean, they don't ask if
I've
you
only
got
done
like
it
a
in the
big
hood.
fancy shit on you. If you got like some with a bunch of diamonds on it, or if you got some with like
Big ass chain, BBS,
big
all that,
old
like, how
gold
much
shit, they're gonna be like, yeah. Then they'll
But because like the thing is, if you say it's real, like, oh no, nigga, like, hold on, let me pull out the diamond tester. You know what I'm saying? But before that wave though, before that diamond tester wave, I'm just like, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna remember me. because I told you the truth. You know what I'm saying? So
No, you ain't got to
I
buy
don't
yourself
know.
out.
I feel like yo, I gotta lie regardless. You might try to rob me.
You ain't got.
I'm from LA and I know the streets. It's like, you know.
Like if you asking me how much this bitch costs, you trying to rob.
Yeah, that's like, oh nah. Like I've had niggas, like I've seen niggas press other niggas like, yo, is that shit real? Yeah. Snatch.
Right.
Who block pink?
Niggas
You're
in
like,
Detroit, if they ask you what's your shoe size, bro.
no. Yeah.
oh no, that's Detroit. That's Detroit. Like that is really Detroit, bro. Like, whoa, what size you wearing? Oh, 13.
No.
You didn't even finish.
No, you didn't get to say the sentence. They're like, well, they're damn. That is Detroit, though. That is.
Hey, which one do you think is?
I know
I'm
not to avoid those layovers.
Dangerous, Detroit or LA?
Or Chicago? Oh, I thought it was
Chicago.
No, they're certain. Oh man,
Detroit, nigga, what the
Detroit
fuck?
real shit.
Detroit versus LA? Detroit.
No, yeah, Detroit.
No, Detroit.
Your
No,
grandma
Detroit.
pulled the
Detroit,
strap off
yeah.
at the gas station.
Yeah.
Anybody
Out there,
will-
out there is no one gives a fuck. In LA, it's more like, you know.
There's politics.
You can't have guns in California.
But
Yeah.
in Detroit,
You gotta
Detroit,
get,
even those empty.
But you have to have
empty
the
cribs,
Dutch
you don't
shots.
even know who's in there. Like some of them empty cribs, you don't even know who's in there. Like you could be in the wrong neighborhood, like nobody's living there, and you just see a gang.
whole block full of just abandoned houses, bro, and niggas is in that bitch just creeping in that bitch just.
That's where the
They
trap house
just
is at.
they're literally just.
You got
waiting.
crackheads in there. You got niggas squatting. You got.
Trap babies.
Try, baby.
I'm telling you, like
It's wild.
no,
It's real out here.
Detroit and I say
Detroit.
Bed-Stuy.
Oh hell.
Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy?
Bed-Stuy, New York.
Yeah. Bed-Stuy. They're
New York.
If you don't have no reason to be in New York, don't be in New York.
I did Flatbush for 2 years. You see the incline and that down, you see all that.
It's all like there's certain places, and then you got the trenches.
Just like you said, they got certain places in areas.
Relax, bro.
No, Philly. It's just law enforcement. That's the what you gotta avoid. It's
That's how it is in Texas. You gotta just avoid.
right. You gotta.
You know,
Texas,
different
different
states are
Texas.
against
Dallas,
the
Texas.
government, and
California.
the other states are just
Bro,
like,
I heard
chill.
this. Every female I came in contact with that was from Dallas is bad, bro.
Amen.
I'm not
I
gonna
just-
lie.
How
I'm
many
not
girls
gonna
in
lie.
Houston?
You're right about that. You're right about that.
How many girls you
about
met
that.
from Houston?
Hey, they're wifey.
How many girls you met
They're
from
all
Houston?
Wifey material there.
I bet.
All these
What's that mean,
females here
7?
are nothing but
A little
trouble.
bit more, 7+.
No, I can agree with y'all.
What?
Dallas, bro.
Dallas women, they
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's like Vancouver girls.
Not one
Anybody from
bad
Canada, you see like, yo,
Texas in
the
general.
ones
Texas too.
Texas in general.
I'm like, yo, I want to move low key down there, but I don't.
I've been wanting to go
snowed
back
for the
I
first
think
time.
I got
two
shit to
states
do
for
out
me
here,
is
too.
either Arizona or
Still.
Texas for me. I'm like, because one's Arizona,
Texas.
they're pretty
Arizona,
too.
fuck
Actually,
Texas.
hey, y'all.
I can't do Arizona.
I know y'all.
H-Town, baby.
Florida.
I'll go down.
Yeah,
I'll
depends
fuck
where.
with
Depends
Dallas.
where.
Miami,
Florida female.
Florida.
No,
Hey man, give me some, bro. Florida.
I've lived in
No,
Florida.
man.
Depends where though.
I mean,
yeah, right. Me
Florida,
too. Let's go.
Have y'all seen the females on TikTok?
Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, which ones?
Well,
Cubans.
Hey, TikTok be showing me.
You need to relax.
Florida
No,
girls.
real shit. Florida. He be all up in
Catalog. Let's go. I pull them up. I'm not gonna call them, but I'll pull them up.
All right, so hey,
From Miami.
Quick question. Where's the all right? Name four cities as
really?
the best baddies.
New York, Miami, LA, Atlanta.
It's Arizona.
Atlanta, you gotta be careful.
This is Arizona.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You need to stop.
No, this is what your first topic was about. Leave it alone.
Hey, you fixed it. Hey, that was your first thing to do it.
For me, though,
They
what
have
I've
good TV
experienced
movies.
is Arizona.
Arizona?
I'm serious. Arizona.
Arizona out of all places.
I'm like, y'all judge me? I said
Arizona.
Oh, he's sponsored.
This nigga
Oh,
oh
man, he's trying to plug.
I remember.
Yo, that's
Oh no. Okay. That's the reason.
Hey, that's my favorite
Text-
flavor
You got it.
too.
Go on.
dead ass. Dead ass.
look, they gave it to me, so shut up.
You said top 5.
Free swag, free swag.
I would say Arizona, Texas, New York.
Texas.
Shoot. And
New York got some bad bitches too.
huh?
New York do got some bad bitches.
In Buffalo, the ones I run into is from Buffalo.
I've seen the ones in Buffalo. Like it's like you're like, yo, am I even in like in the U.S.? Because you see blonde hair, blue eyes, like certain people, you're like, you're not in LA like that. Like you know, like are you first generation, third generation? You don't know off the rip. You're like,
oh yeah,
who are you?
You look like the goldfish off of that book. They gave you a scale.
You're choosing weird places. Arizona and North Carolina.
These are the places I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in Florida. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's whatever to me.
For me,
bro, he was like, oh, bro, you give me
the bitch.
Dallas is number
saying,
one,
bro.
Bingo. Okay,
I think I got a second bottle down.
One.
I'll call you later.
LA.
Okay?
New York. These other two, I don't know.
This is one more.
One more?
It's okay, bro. I'll help you.
So you doing cities right now?
State, city, whatever. Detroit.
Yeah, he's doing states.
You need London.
Nobody's in Detroit like that.
Cape Town. You need Cape Town in there.
Oh, if you talking about outside of the U.S.,
Cape Town.
Yes. Yes.
Or
I'm like,
sure.
I say Russia. Russia do.
Oh, we going countries?
Oh, I'm like, if y'all do us.
I don't know about Russia.
This is not vodka.
Jermaine, am I wrong? Russia? Like am I wrong?
I love how there's
Ukraine.
I love how there's like border
I haven't
styles.
seen
Ukraine, Brazil.
So strict.
Brazil.
Oh damn.
Rio.
Brazil though, cause they.
Oh yeah. It's like Bangkok.
This conversation could go on forever.
It's like Bangkok.
They're really good. It's so
But
many.
Dallas though, nigga.
Shout out to Dallas, man.
I haven't found
Damn,
one.
I might-
H-Town.
I know that said there was
H-Town
bad
girls.
bad.
Florida
It's
girls.
like one of those random Pokemon cards you got in the game. You're like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Dead ass. You're like, oh shit. Hell yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna rock with this all the way I can through all the way evolution. If not, oh shit. Well, it was worth a try.
Anyway, shit. Do y'all feel like y'all being perceived well?
Perceived well?
Yeah, like, do you feel like the way you try to put yourself out there to the world, they perceive you in that way? Or do you feel like people got you fucked up? Because I feel like people got me fucked up.
They got me fucked up.
I think social media wise, I'm not perceived as well as I should be. But in person wise, like, you know, when I meet people in person, I feel that, you know, they get a good sense of me and they, you know, they fuck with me.
I think even in person, I don't even get that.
There's some people that would like would dub people in person. Like
yeah,
I've been
have the mindset set,
like I've been dubbed before. Like I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they're I'm like, okay. You know what? Drink bleach. Like the hell, like
drink bleach.
Like
you see him in the
shout out
back.
to Kodak.
You see him in the back.
like no, but I've been told like one time, like, what was it? A person that got to know me, like, I thought you was a mean person because you didn't talk. I'm sorry. I said hi. You know, I just said hi one time. Hey, I'm Irving. That's it. I don't know what other conversation you want me to create, but
a lot of people have that like selective hearing and like kind of like they choose what they want to like respond back to. Like you could tell someone like about your day and they're like also yeah this like they'll catch like the last words you said and continue off of that. And I've noticed that because I know I do that too. When it's someone that just comes to me like random, I'm like, yeah, sure, all right, I'm a feed into it, but you know.
But why do you do that to them?
Because sometimes I feel like it's not well, like.
But why? What is it about them?
If I've already dealt with them on work status or like they're trying to be creative and it's not well constructed, and I keep telling them something that's like repetitive and it's not fixed, then yeah, maybe so I won't take too much seriousness on it because it's gonna be the same thing over and over. If not, then I'm gonna put more time into it.
Nigga.
Other than that, like if someone tells me like, oh yeah, I've been working on this and I see there's a change and like, and over time I'm like, oh bet. All right, bro, just change this and this, whoopty whoop. If not, I keep seeing the same thing. I'm like, bro, you keep showing me the same shit.
It's almost like you saving your time in a sense. You feel like it's useless to even say something sometimes.
Yeah, like you be like, bro, I'm not gonna break your like your dreams, but you know, kind of like, you know, like I'm the closest person. I gotta break your dreams. You know, I gotta sugarcoat it.
Damn,
but
I
I
know what you're talking about.
No, nigga, shut up. So
That's what I ain't talking about.
no, nigga, because there's a bunch of niggas in this industry. You be like, stop, just stop. Because there's a lot of people. Like,
No, I don't
even
tell
put-
no one stop. I don't, because if you're doing your thing, you're doing your thing. I don't think. Who am I to tell you?
When it
Stop,
be,
That's what I feel like.
stop trying to get money. I feel that.
Right? Who am I?
no,
I'm
when it
not-
becomes
I don't know how far you're willing to go.
disrespectful is when you be like, because when it comes to because there's boundaries to it in this industry. You be like, you're kind of out of pocket on this or like this what you will, but you know because you like how you're raised. But you know, time has changed. You're like, okay, I could agree with that. I could grow with that because it's like, you know, it's just being open minded.
I feel that. How do y'all feel about that?
Open minded.
About what exactly?
Gone, bro.
Don't ask him shit.
No.
He left the chat a long time ago.
No.
I mean,
No. I heard what he said, but you're like,
you're being perceived. Like, do you feel like?
They have you fucked up, bro.
Like, do you have like people have you fucked up?
Wait, he did ask. Yeah.
yeah, I already answered. I'm like,
Yeah.
what y'all talking about? But like,
Irv, how do you feel?
What's up?
Do you feel like people have you fucked up in a way?
It depends. Like, I guess beginning when I first came here, I guess I wasn't. People kind of like put me in like in a category like
You have to
whatever.
prove
Like
yourself.
you gotta prove yourself type of thing.
I think you have to prove.
Which is fine, but I don't say nothing.
that's what I
else.
hate. I hate having to
So-
prove myself. I'm not gonna lie.
So obviously, I'm in like now I'm in in the.
That means my bad. That means anybody can get in if you can't prove yourself.
You know, I mean, I already feel like I can, but I hate feeling
You're
like, I
auditioning.
have to. Like, I have to prove myself to you. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I know.
I be feeling like that shit.
I just want to be able to create my shit, and whenever I create my shit, it'll be impressive. But like, I hate having to feel like I have to prove myself to like people.
Your
who,
work
like,
is gonna prove it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you show
I
the
feel
incline.
like how he feel, but just what you said, I be
Exactly,
feeling like
yeah.
my work is gonna prove it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody asks me some shit, I'd be like, why do I feel like I have to prove myself? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I know what I put out. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm proving myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
They want you to do the fast paced video.
Nah, I was just saying like overall, like when I first came, definitely I didn't get like I knew from the grip like I'm not gonna get the respect like right off the rip. I my mind was already set on that, you know what I'm saying? But like even like when I was networking with some people like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Now
Shout out to
Work with
Cosmo.
this.
year 2, year 3. Now I'm going on to year 4. You know, there's some people that like.
You count this shit like years too.
Yeah, like
Every year is like it's like NBA minor
2K?
player. Year 2.
I feel like too though,
Oh, wait.
especially with being here in LA, that it's not even about you proving yourself like that. It's really just about niggas just want to know who you know. That's what I feel like. Like they treat you off who you know and
it's like
who really fuck with you type shit. That's
that he is not wrong.
You're right.
He's actually not wrong.
Show the watch though at the same time.
Shit, but if such and such don't follow you, then you ain't doing
Or
shit.
if they're
You
not
don't
in
mean
your
shit at all.
Or if they're not in your shit,
You don't mean
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, people will take you seriously. Like, oh, you don't have this amount of followers. Oh, you don't know these people.
we don't see you with this nigga.
You never use
Bro,
this
but
hashtag.
You know what? It's kind of. But look, I was
That's
thinking about
fucked up.
this. Think
Skill
about
by
this.
association.
Are you gonna watch an? Okay, let's just say this: you're not gonna watch a movie that doesn't have any actors that you've never seen in it.
I would if I seen the preview. I'm like,
If
this
it's an
is
indie
hard.
movie,
Huh?
That's
if
me
it's
though.
like an
But
indie,
when
like, low
when
budget
people
movie,
say all these movies coming out, the first question is who's in it.
Not
well,
me.
if
Not
you-
me, actually.
I guess
that might be like maybe my third question.
The thing is, it's not
Maybe
like right now in
but
the industry, like
fourth.
people that like, all right. So the people in the industry, right? Say Disney, Marvel, all these people. The writers are. You can't go above the like. You have like borders. You can't go across this line. You can't go around. Low budget movies. You're free to do whatever you want. So sometimes the low budget movies are the best ones. Even the best actors are even saying like, get the best. Like if as long as you get the script and know what the storyline is, and you're like the lead, you're the one that makes it. You gotta, as long as you put in your work and everything in it.
Yeah, but my point is, people are not gonna like notice you until they see somebody recognizable. With
Yeah, that.
Oh, you gotta do some
recognition.
recognition.
They're not gonna notice you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can attest to that because I never had a comment from this person before, but when I had someone in there, I saw it. I was like, oh shit. And someone told me like, no, you gotta have certain people in your shit because they're recognizable, and then they'll be able to like tune in on your shit.
True.
And
It means you have to work.
system
You have to
that
work
shit
with
comes
bigger
up.
people.
Yeah.
It means I work with bigger people.
Yeah.
It's like music artists trying to do features with bigger artists.
You gotta catch their eyes. Then
Right.
just the
It's-
public.
Unless the artist just find you, they like, bro, your shit hard.
Yeah, like you literally gotta pop out to them.
But
and-
even still, if they sign to a label, then we can go on a different topic.
Yeah, because they don't even be on like social media. Like we don't like social media. They don't love social media. They hate that shit. So like for us to be like pop up off their shit and they notice it, you're like, oh shit, you actually had your phone on you and you looked at it.
But even clout chasing hoes, like that's the same shit too. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a
who do you know? What?
Boy.
What party we going to?
yeah. Hold on.
That's no joke.
Yeah.
Groupies is a real
You
thing.
gotta know how to use them.
But no, the thing,
Yeah.
I
Gotta
had
use them to your advantage. For
That's
real.
why we learned Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all them games.
Yeah.
bro, I had to
Gotta catch
process.
'em
I
all.
had to process all my
Yes.
first experience with group.
You're my trap card.
Like I went to
Gotta play that shit
My
like-
defense, my offense.
like I had an artist friend that messaged me, "Hey, come through. I'm gonna be performing." You know, he's pretty well known and everything. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I hit up Minicon. Minicon went with me. I'm like, yo, you trying to come with me? Because you know I'm not gonna go by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I go down there. You know, first I could tell nobody wanted to talk to us. Even like nobody wanted to talk to us. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Then the artist was like, "Yo, like come over here." And then I can see everybody just
That
like,
validation.
Oh yeah,
shit.
oh yeah,
Damn.
oh yeah.
So, okay, what's up?
you that nigga. Oh, you that
So
nigga.
next thing, half an hour rolls by, I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom, whatever. So I had to go walk through the crowd. Like security's like, "Yo, you want me to walk with you?" I'm like, "No, you good." You know what I'm saying?
Real winner go
Like,
winner.
yeah, so like,
Touch
yeah, because I'm not paying for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he good. You know what
They
I'm saying?
send escorts for you.
So I'm going through the crowd, and one girl grabbed me by my face and kissed me.
They sent an
I
escort.
didn't expect
They
that.
sent an escort.
Huh?
They sent an escort for you.
Look, I'm gonna need you to relax. Like you like.
I was over here about to say,
She touched your PP and
The bro, like,
was a happy ending.
But then the next
I wanna
question
make
she asked
love in this
how do you
club.
know so and how long you've been
Play Tony
friends with?
Jackson.
So
That's the first question.
after she had a whole spit swap and makeout match with me that I didn't want. Like
nigga.
Wait, you
Yeah.
take it?
He took that shit alright.
like
He's
I had
here
to
living.
process what just happened. It was like
It's like a movie.
He
He's
did
actually
not die. He did
assaulted
not
y'all.
die through this.
He's actually
Lived.
assaulted y'all. So please stop making light of it.
He lived through this situation. He prolonged.
Go on.
Over.
Please.
you can mute his button. You mute his button.
Go on,
It's
her,
not taking
please.
to court.
Go on, her.
It's not taking to
Yo,
court.
no,
Huh? Like, bro, like she's like, how do you know so and so? How long y'all known each other? I'm like, have a great night, ma'am. I didn't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
I'll wait for a female to come up to me and be like, "Oh, I know you from so and so."
No, but that's after.
Let me tell you. One time I was at the weed shop and this girl was looking at me. She kept looking at me, right? And then I come inside.
I bet.
She's like, "Oh,
Of course he did.
I've seen you somewhere before." And she's like, "You do videos and shit?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I seen you in G Wayne skit." I was like, "Oh, damn, man, you ain't even see me, bro." Bro, you know how that felt, bro?
I mean, but that's how it is. Like, that's how you meet. That's how you get new followers.
Right.
Because she was following G Wayne, and then she saw you in his
Damn,
shit.
I want you to know it's because of me.
But I mean, that's how that's how it is. You know, she knows you in his shit, and then she'll go to your page.
She's hot.
And then
She
She researched.
researched.
Shit, bro,
She
but
researched
it's-
though.
Nowadays, bro, like. Nigga,
But the thing is, the fact that she saw you in somebody's video and still recognized you,
Yeah,
that
Good
shit.
shit.
exactly.
Ain't like I get lines in that bitch.
What type of lines?
Are you all right? Like, are you all right?
Yo, Nishan.
The way you just said that, like,
Hey,
Yo, Nishan.
I'm sorry. I'm a back.
This
I'm
is
tired.
Choppin' Up the podcast, goddamn. I don't give a fuck. This is where you come on this podcast, you talk your shit.
You don't need Shannon.
You feel me? You feel some type of way? Nigga, you say it.
So,
you don't need Shannon.
No. So, I've been having these issues lately. If you guys can help me.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
what the fuck's he about to say? Say it.
I guess.
You said you get ointment for that.
I guess that's a different
Oh shit.
group session. I thought we were open like that.
Can roast.
Oh man.
Irv? Wait, let's roast. I'm trying to roast.
Yo, I feel like when we get older and have like that roast show, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna have everything for everybody.
Roast, son, jumping it up.
Your birthday? Oh shit.
Well, y'all, it's been one of those episodes.
Oh.
I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all nigga shit.
Shout out to all the homies.
That was half full beginning. Alright,
Yo, shut up.
go ahead.
He said that was the problem.
Shout out to all the homies that came
bottle.
through.
That's for me.
I didn't know this nigga was coming through today.
Yeah, I'm
Yo, nigga
spontaneous, you know, adventurous.
Yo,
You know
nigga
what I'm
shit.
saying? Shout out to everybody that came through. This nigga hit me up out of nowhere. He's like, yo, man. I was supposed to have like other people come on today. I was supposed to have other people come on today, but
it's
they were all
different
doing
cast.
other shit. And
To validate, you did hit me up one time, and I'm like, I was busy, but I'm like, but you're like, I'll hit you up. I'm like, all right, so I'm on standby. So and I
would call me.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, I've been
so for me
waiting.
to follow up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be that person to be like, oh, I'm getting busy because I know I'm gonna start to get busy next couple weeks. So I'm like, let me hit up Prince. I'm like, hey, when do you want me in the podcast?
Yeah. And shout out to Swagg because he was supposed to be on last week, but I had too many fucking people on. You see, it was like, okay, it wasn't that way. So I hit this.
Just like when I came in, I'm like, shit.
You're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'd rather have four. I'd rather have 4, but 5 is cool. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But
COVID.
I hit this nigga up like probably 2 hours
COVID
before.
rules.
And he's like, yeah, man, I'm down to come through. And he came through, bro. And he spit some bars the fucking day, bro. Spitting straight bars today. So shout out to this nigga.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you
You know
for
what I'm
having me.
saying?
Swag.
And then, this nigga Jermaine, this nigga was fucked up today. I don't know what this nigga was talking about. This nigga was all over the place today. He was fucked up.
No, that was him.
This nigga too.
I'm good.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Both y'all niggas fucked up.
The nigga didn't even open his eyes.
That nigga
This nigga was just in the cut today, bro.
I just be talking about real shit and real life person,
I
like
used to
shit that goes on.
I used to articulate and express.
Yeah, him, he was just like,
But,
And the
niggas
niggas
don't
my eyes gonna be like this.
are you awake?
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Here we go, man.
Me, I'm off of Adderall.
2020 vision, y'all.
I'm up.
Alright.
Y'all are funny.
I'm good.
Alright, y'all. So we about to end this show.
The
so
man
like,
had a hash brown and what is it, tater tot sandwich. I don't know what you had.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. Yo, tater tot, some white bread, and I don't know what.
He had a tater tot.
It was a fish sandwich. It was tilapia. It's baked tilapia.
Y'all missed the process of it though. He was literally cutting up
The fish.
Yeah, he was literally cutting up. It was already cut up though. You put it in the bread and it's already there.
Go get back.
It was baked.
He kept cutting it.
It was baked.
No, it wasn't.
I baked it before he got here. I had fish sandwiches with tater tots. I had fish sandwiches and tater tots. And this nigga trying to clown me. So I mean, y'all talk about it in the comments, cause whatever the fuck.
Drop the comments.
The fuck?
FaceTime him.
I had fish sandwiches and tater tots.
Right now, prove it.
Thank you very much. I made it myself.
Hey, we about to end the show. So, how we like to do? Let everybody know what y'all got going on and where to find y'all. You feel me? We're gonna start with Jermaine, Swagg, Irv, and then the homie Uso.
Uso.
Get it.
Yeah, you can find me on Jermaine Hillsman, every platform.
What you got going on?
What I got going on? Shit, living life to his best, honestly.
Yo, nigga.
Any trapping moves? Don't get it.
Nigga, just chill. Chill.
Let's get it.
Cancel.
Shout out to Snowfall, bro. Y'all been watching that, bro? That shit.
I
is
have
hard.
You be working on Snowfall, right?
Yeah, I know, man. Them scenes, bro.
Have you seen yourself in an episode yet?
I have, but some of the scenes that I thought I would see myself in, they didn't even like.
Oh, they didn't make it to the show?
Shout out to
the episode?
Shout out to Melvin Gregg.
Right, shout out to bro, we're on set together, bro. Like,
he's a cool guy.
Those scenes, bro, yeah, bro. I should be chopping it up more with them, bro. But it's just like, I don't know.
But you gotta let it happen.
Off the grid.
He's gotta let it happen.
That's who you need to like.
Okay, yeah.
He's gotta let it happen.
But
next
man,
podcast.
This podcast, bro. This is where I can tag them. They get reposted.
Yo, if you want to see anybody on this next podcast, tag them in that bitch.
But anyway, Swagg up.
Yeah, man, up my swag. Where can you find me, man? You can find me in the sky, man. Just look up. You know what I'm saying? I'm there, bro. Like, no, I was fucking with you. Hey, no.
Oh,
yeah, the process.
Suck my swag at SVCKKNYY SWAGG. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have that bitch link. But yeah, if you want to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, man, follow me. Look at my shit, bro.
You got any projects coming up or anything?
I got hella projects coming up, but I'm saying, follow a nigga. Follow a nigga.
Be observant.
Check a nigga out.
I can't say
Be
it.
nosy.
I can't say it, but you better follow me so you can find out.
We need you to be Inspector Gadget and figure it out.
Alright, go.
Yeah. Irving Lambert on all platforms. What I got coming up, I got a premiere of Army of Two, Bloody Massacre.
Hey.
And then I'm right now currently working on...
I'm in there just a smidget.
Look,
Smidgen.
Midget! I don't even know if my
Me too. Maybe you'll see me. Maybe you'll see me. We will see.
I might pull that. He might pull the snowfall on me.
Oh no! He just couldn't. The scene just couldn't make it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It is what. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm sorry.
So
the legs off.
Power Rangers is on the way. Right now editing that, and then right now, I'm chilling. So people that see me in my stories, I'm so sorry. Yeah. My stories, I just be weird on my stories.
Hey yo, real shit. That Power Rangers look off the chain from what I've been seeing. So y'all be ready,
your VFX guy. I've been seeing some of his little edits and putting it up.
Yeah, they're gonna spaz, but
yeah, Army of Two too as well. But he's been posting the Power Rangers, so that's why I can hype up.
Look. All I'm gonna say is y'all gonna be pretty impressed.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see that. Really. All right, Oos.
Oh shit! You see me shining. At Uzo Opara, at UZOOPARA _. You feel me? Uzama. So
Spanish, low key.
You
gotta say it.
I was getting too distracted. I'm not focused right now. But anyway.
Okay.
But anyway, right? So I do have something big coming up. So recently had a good shoot. My Stay With The Shits, my little action comedy short that's gonna be coming out soon. It's in the editing process. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for when that does come out. It's all about, I'm putting a lot into it. Yeah, but that's gonna go hard.
I hate to get a boner in that bitch.
Alright, well.
Jermaine has left the chat. Jermaine has left the chat.
Alright, man, that's dope. Thank you.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, man, y'all. If y'all don't know, it's the homie Frank. I gotta get back to shooting my shit. I just had some discretions outside of behind the scenes. It's real out here. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm about to finish this fucking comic book.